Today we are headed to Bologna in the Emilia Romagna region in Italy. Ever since the Middle Ages, the city of Bologna is known as La Grassa, meaning the fat one, and for very good reason. What might seem an insult, this moniker is actually a compliment, referring to the city's well-established, rich food culture, including the abundance and variety and high quality of produce. Our journey into cooking in Italy starts at the home of Diva and Michele. Their apartment is in the very centre of Bologna, a stone's throw away from Piazza Maggiore, right above the bustling streets of Courgette, one of the city's most popular markets. So we find ourselves here in Bologna, getting ready for a cooking class. So we're going to make pasta and ragu and stuffed zucchini. So it's going to be really great, I hope. It all works out. We shall see. What you'll need if you want to make ragu is minced or ground meat, pancetta, carrots, onions, red wine and milk. You can absolutely tweak this recipe and add ingredients of your choosing. One popular addition for this recipe is lard. We chop the carrots finely and mix pancetta, pork mince, veg in the cast iron pot over a medium heat just to brown the meat. We add a glug of red wine, a splash of milk and a sprinkling of nutmeg for an earthy spice, turning the heat down and letting it simmer. Now's the time to get cracking on the stuffing for the courgette. However, if you're Aussie, that's zucchini. There's always a first time for everything, and today we're learning to use a corer. We're going to use it to extract the flesh from the courgette, leaving a hollow shell remaining. To make this dish at home, you'll need zucchini, minced or ground meat, ricotta, egg, parmesan cheese, salt, pepper and breadcrumbs if you have it to hand. We combine all the ingredients into a bowl, mushing it together with our fingers and setting it aside for later. We each take turn in hollowing out the courgettes. However, it turns out Russ has found himself a new skill, getting full marks for hollowing and stuffing it with the meat concoction we prepared earlier. It's time to test our true Italian cooking skills by making our own pasta. To make true Italian pasta, all you need is 00 flour and an egg. It's as simple as making a well in the flour and adding a cracked egg, combining the two into a dough before getting a full-blown workout by kneading it until it's smooth.
How is it?
It's harder than it looks. Rolling the dough with a rolling pin looked so easy that I jumped at the chance to wield one. It turns out there's quite a knack to it, and I do not possess that skill set. Something that was made very obvious after we had to cut the dough off the rolling pin and start again.
I broke the pasta and we have to start again.
With some careful coaching, the pasta maker makes light work of the entire process, something I have added to my Christmas wish list when we eventually have a bigger kitchen.
You make a triangle like this and you close here.
With a flat dough, we cut out the dough into squares about 2 inches on each side and stuff it with our ricotta mix, shaping it into a triangle, pinching the edges and folding the corners so it ends up looking a little bit like a ring. So we're sitting down to have our lunch. So we're eating the pasta that we made. First up is the ricotta tortellini. Tortelloni. Russ says it's tortelloni. So tortelloni it is. And we have this gorgeous view. The pasta's fresh, so tasty. It's just cooked with a little bit of butter and sage. And who knew that something so simple could be so tasty? All said and done, what's the verdict? Am I a master chef after this class? Absolutely not. But I learned a lot, and I even possess 00 flour in my London kitchen. If you are not already subscribed to the Roaming Required channel here on YouTube, please do so now. It really helps us. Don't forget to click the little bell so you get a notification when our new videos go live. Thanks for joining us. Till next time, bye bye.